Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Monday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, as you can see, we're going to look at the next figure of the cartoon collection, and that of Ram Man, the heroic human battling ram. We'll take a look at the figure only in the packaging. We'll look at the beautiful art it comes with, and we'll also compare this version of Ram Man to his standard original Ram Man from Origins and the Turtles Grayskull version. And I also brought out his Masterverse look as well. Now, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you'll subscribe afterwards. I hope you'll hit that like button. And thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos. And please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Ram Man. Here we go. Of course, he is part of the She-Ra's 40th anniversary. You got her sticker right there. A very cool image of Hordak right there, with the red, with the smoke and the fires. And it looks like bats around Grayskull. Almost looks like the Horde symbol, you know, flying around Grayskull. Very cool artwork. I mean, absolutely amazing. It looks like Eternia is on fire. You know, it's like very, very cool. Of course, there's Grayskull, the Filmation style Grayskull. Like I said before in that She-Ra review, that the orange and the red makes the eyes of Grayskull look like they're being, like, it's evil, you know. I love it. Absolutely love it. But there's old Filmation Grayskull. There's Ram Man himself. There he is in the packaging. And of course, like She-Ra, I will, once I get my second version of Ram Man, I will be definitely unboxing him. So I do hope that you will join me for that. But for now, a great looking version of Ram Man. Everything about this Ram Man I really like. You know, except for one feature I believe is not a part of him, and I'll talk about that here in a minute. But the detail looks great. You got the Cartoon Collection logo here. I mean, absolutely amazing. As you see in the back, you can see the comic that comes with Ram Man, same as She-Ra. And once we unbox She-Ra or Ram Man or even Montana first, we will definitely look at the comic as well. Yeah, we do on the channel. But there's a little comic right there. Great face sculpt. I love the face sculpt. All right, flip around the back. All right. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. Well, it's right. I'll show you here. Sorry, guys. We see Ram Man and I think I remember this episode in Filmation. This is a very, of course, evil spirit. You know, this door. I do apologize, everybody. First of all, the artwork is amazing. It looks beautiful. Incredible artwork as always. Includes, like I said, everybody, I am very bad when it comes to names. Includes Shotaki Idol right there. And of course, you can see Ram Man. You can twist to battle positions as well. The cross-sell of the other figures in this particular wave. And like I said with She-Ra, I'm kind of concerned that only 3 came out. You know, we did look at She-Ra, you know, Ram Man today, and very soon on the channel I will have Montana to review with you guys. All right, but no 4th figure, and I thought for some reason that Hordak, Filmation style Hordak, would be part of this wave or waves. So I'm not sure about that, but there's these amazing. They look amazing. The artwork looks incredible, as you can see. I hope I'm saying the name right. Shiitake. If I am wrong, I do apologize right there. But there you go, guys. All right, let's flip it back around. Oops, sorry for the shaky camera. All right. But yeah, I think this is a very, very improved version of Ram Man compared to his original version here. All right. Let's take a look at the figure really close before we compare Ram Mans here. Now, what I like about this Ram Man here, first off, there's some things I like and a couple things I don't like, all right? The one thing that I do like is the fact that the head sculpt on this Ram Man, it allows you, without me even unboxing this Ram Man, I can tell right away there's more movement in the head sculpt than his original version of Ram Man. The head sculpt is more, I don't know, it's more, like you can see right there, you can see that the armor itself is wider, and, you know, allowing the head sculpt to move more freely in the head, you know, in the body or on the body. The face sculpt looks great. As you can see, No axes, nothing like that. No weapons of any kind, because as you know, in the filmation style or in the cartoon, Ram Man did not have any battle axes or anything like that, because Ram Man himself is a weapon. So I like that. I like that attention to detail. Now the armor itself is very unique, and I don't know how I think about it has more of this grayish tone to it, and not a more metallic tone. Before we get any further, let me bring out the original Origins version of Ram Man to sit next to him. Okay, so there you go. He's much smaller. So there's, of course, there's the standard version of Ram Man from the deluxe version of Origins right there, and as you can see right away, the different types of head sculpts. You can see with this version of Ram Man. Let's get the camera right back here. All right, all right. Very little movement with this version of Ram Man. I mean, you can twist it for a little bit before the guards on the helmet here will, hit the sides of the armor here. Okay. And it looks like this armor looks like it could be removed somehow. It's more flexible than this version, the cartoon collection version right here. Giving him more flexibility, with this version of Ram Man, the cartoon collection version, more movement in the head sculpt, which I like. Now the outfits, are just about the same. Another thing is, same style art, clothing or armor. Sorry about that, guys. Just about, But another thing I noticed, what I do like, is that, the original Origins version is based off of the 80s 80s line, But this version of Ram Man, his arms are much more thinner, okay? Than, as the standard He-Man or other male figures in the line of Origins. Whereas this version of Ram Man is more thicker, is more rounder. Let me put the arms next to each other. You can see the differences and comparisons of the arms here, everybody. You can see that? They're more slimmed down. They're more, fine-tuned with this cartoon collection of Ram Man compared to his original Origins version. Right there. Now, of course, as we know, the cartoon collection, figures are about half an inch taller than their standard counterparts in detail and look and feel. Now, another thing that one thing I do not like, I don't think this Ram Man has his action call out feature, where he can snap into place, and it has that spring-loaded attack kind of thing. I don't think this version of Ram Man has that, and I don't know how I feel about that. I really wish that they could find a way to give these characters, who do have some unique abilities or functions, you have them in their figures. I don't know how I feel about that. And as you can see, also too, I'm going to swing back really fast too about the armor situation with cartoon collection version to next to his standard look of Ram Man. You can see I'm more like not a metallic shine, but it's more like a clear plastic too. It's not even like metal. I don't know. Even the face is more like fully, like, it's bigger, and you can see it looks like Filmation cartoon Ram Man. The head sculpt in the original Origin version is more like pushed in the helmet and smaller. I hope that makes sense than his Filmation style look of him. But I love it. I love both. And if you do prefer having a weapon for this version of Ram Man, he's got plenty right here. You can choose, and because you can grip something in his hand, any type of weapon, a gun. Once I do get my version here unboxed, I definitely will probably. I don't know if I'm going to display him with a battle axe or not. I got to think about that. But it's definitely, you can do that, for sure. And also, I did bring out the Turtles Grayskull version of Ram Man, right there. You can see the different styles right there of all three versions of this Origins version of Ram Man. Like the cartoon collection, I'm assuming now. I'm just assuming, everybody. I like the cartoon collection, which I'm just assuming. The Turtles of Grayskull version of Ram Man, you could not push down the body to have that spring-loaded attack. So yeah, if that's the case, if they don't have that spring-loaded attack feature for this Rayman, I don't know how I feel about that. This is one of his main functions. Of Rayman. So if they didn't include that in this figure, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of a step down. I feel, and that's only major problem I have with this version of Rayman here, is that I don't know. So when we do unbox him, or if you did unbox him already, let me know in the comments below if you have this version of Rayman in your collection, loose. In your loose collection. Let me know in the comments below if he does have that spring-loaded attack feature that Rayman is known for. But also, let me get out the Masters version of Rayman, the new Eternia version of Rayman. Here's get it more like right here. But still an amazing version of Rayman. The detail looks great. I do like, even though the armor is kind of weird with the color, it's like almost like a see-through like gray or whitish gray plastic here. I'm gonna turn my light on. Maybe I'll help you out a little bit here. Hang on, everybody. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. But the armor itself for Rayman, I love. It has more flexibility, allowing the head to move more freely than his Orson's counterpart. The arms look great, more slim down, more flexibility and more movement. This one's still good. Don't get me wrong. This is still a great, Rayman and his arms, but you can tell the differences of the arms, in the arms right here between both versions of Rayman here. The feet look pretty much the same as your standard. Because one thing I also want to swing back to everybody is the fact that the reason why I don't think he has that spring-loaded attack feature, like the standard version of Origins, because I think the box would have told us that, like spring-loaded to press down and press up, and the box does not tell us that. It only tells us that you can just twist into powerful battle positions. So that's why I think this Rayman does not have that feature, even though it shows, in the artwork, his action call out right there. All right, but still, nonetheless, an amazing version of Rayman, part of the Filmation cartoon series. It looks awesome. The box art looks amazing. With this new 40th anniversary of She-Ra, it looks incredible. I really, really like this version of Rayman. And by the way, there's that idol thing, oh, sorry guys, that idol item right there that comes with this version of Rayman. It's really big too. That's crazy. It looks like, yeah, that's really cool. And also, I also have to mention too, I should have done this earlier, that he has some weight to him. Rayman has a little bit of weight to him. Not super, super heavy, but he does, have a good size, good amount of weight to this figure Rayman. Very cool. I've been very pleased of all the figures so far in the cartoon collection of the Filmation style look. They look amazing, having that actual feel, and the fact that they're doing it right. Not including weapons of any kind that like Rayman here, not giving him a battle axe or anything like that, because he never had a weapon in the Filmation cartoon, because, like I said, and you already know this, everybody, that he was the weapon, of choice. But very, very cool. I love the detail. Look at the eyes. The face sculpt looks great. Everything. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. But let me know in the comments below, which version of Rayman do you prefer? Do you prefer his standard version right here, for his deluxe look? It's going to be very curious too, once we do unbox him. I'm definitely going to try to put this head sculpt of Rayman on this body to see what it looks like, and vice versa. Putting this head sculpt on that body. I don't know. I can tell you right now, the wide of the plastic here. Sorry, of this cartoon collection version of Rayman. I don't know if it will be able to snap on this version of Rayman here. So it's going to be very curious and very interesting to see what we can do with these two Raymans and how we compare. Now, I feel like maybe most possibly the best thing to do with this Rayman is put the head sculpt on this Rayman on this body of Ram Man, like he's being transferred back to his normal self, or becoming this mutated version of Ram Man. Like I said, the Origins versions are so amazing. You can come up with some really crazy, really cool, different versions of Ram Man or any figure, in your collection, and this would be perfect. Like I think this head sculpt here would probably fit better on this Ram Man's body here because it's more wide in the collar here, right here. Um, I think that would work best instead of this one here. Um, so so hopefully hopefully very soon I'll be able to get my second version of these amazing figures, Ram Man, She-Ra, and Mantenna. And of course, I do hope that you will come back and help me unbox these amazing figures. All right, but there you go, guys. Also, like any Origins figures too, if you are new to the channel or in this Origins line, you can pop the head off, you can pop the arms off. You can pop it from the waist if you wish, and you can mix and match. Full articulation from the legs, the arms, the hands, full movement. I feel like like I said, I don't even need to have to unbox him to see that you can fully move the head more freely on the body than his standard version of Origins, but an amazing, amazing version of Ram Man. All right, and a must-have for any collector. All right, but there you go, guys. There's the 40th anniversary cartoon collection version of Ram Man. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this version of Ram Man. If he's your favorite, or are you an old school version of the '80s look, or the or the classic, classics, or the vintage Origins look? Do you prefer the Turtles of Grayskull look of him? I'm kind of curious if we ever get that mini comic book version of Ram Man, his orange variant. That'd be something to be very cool to get, his mini comic book look. I'm kind of curious about the Turtles of Grayskull. I'm not Turtles. I mean the Thundercats crossover event. What version of Ram Man we'll get with that? But I can't. Very, very cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. The detail once again is amazing. All right, guys. I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. It's been a lot of fun. I've loved doing these videos with you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell when you upload new videos. Now, tomorrow, Tuesday, don't forget Tuesday, is when the pre-order goes up for Glendar, the barbarian, the evil and barbarian Origins figure that goes up for pre-order at MattelCreations.com. Hope you guys will be able to get him to add to your amazing collection. I will go for one. I'll try for one. Hopefully I will get him. If I get one, that's fine with me. I'm good. If I can get two, hey, even better. But one is perfect for me. All right, so don't forget about that. Also on the channel, if it does come tomorrow, I will definitely look at the third and final figure of this wave, and which is be Mantenna. We'll take a look at Mantenna, and we'll look, of course, we're looking and compare him to his original version of Mantenna from Origins. All right, so the differences, and as you can see, there's some big major differences between these two iconic figures of Mantenna. So I hope you will join me for that. But unless that does not come, we'll look at the final version of He-Man in the CGI line with part of Stridor. All right, so hope you guys have a great Monday, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.